What's up, guys? It's Gunmetal, aka Gun, back at it again. Today we're just going to be pushing once more with, our little Spirit Empress graveyard deck. So let's get right into it. Alright, so we're in the first match here against Limpy Shrimpy. And one thing that I kind of noticed, while editing my first video and, while watching it and uploading it, is that I feel like I'm not very clear with my voice, like articulation-wise. Like a lot of moments I felt I mumbled through, and like maybe sometimes you couldn't hear me as well. So hopefully, I'm trying to work on that with this video here. I'm using my iPhone to record, in voice memos, but also I don't think that's an excuse. I think I was just kind of nervous and mumbling, and also I had my phone in a bad position. But hopefully we don't have those issues, in this session here. So let's go ahead and see. I haven't really been paying attention to really what he's been running, but I do know. Okay, he's got Giant Skeleton. All right, that's lit. We should, I'm pretty sure we should have this matchup. I mean, we have Witch. This is obviously a very good counter to, his GS. We're going to go ahead and get a Knight to tank for this Witch. Get some more Skeletons down so that way she can get healed up. We'll even go for a Graveyard here. Because honestly, that Witch shouldn't die. And if he has a gang, I have Poison. And he does have a gang. So right now he's about to eat like a whole bunch of Witch damage. Graveyard didn't really do too much, but it did distract and make him spend a lot of elixir. And it made him not be able to defend this Witch. And all these Skeletons are going to get taken out healing this Witch once more. So we kind of just straight bullied this guy a little bit here. Our bad to Limpy Shrimpy. But obviously that makes for, good content for me. And more trophies for me. So I'm not sure if this guy gave up, but if he did, I appreciate it. I think he did give up. So guys, we'll just go ahead and see you in the next match. All right, guys, here we are against Real G for life. Let's see what he has, I guess. So yeah, I guess a little bit about this deck is, he has Heal Spirit. No, we're going against Elixir Golem. This deck should have a good matchup against Elixir Golem. I'm just not the best at playing against Elixir Golem, you feel? But I would say so. Obviously, this deck has Graveyard. It has the Spirit Empress. It has Knight. I feel like Knight obviously synergizes really well with the Spirit Empress. And then you have the Witch just to provide good constant pressure and damage, right? Obviously the Skeletons are great distractions. She targets air. That's good splash damage, right? And her evolution is busted, so you throw her in there in conjunction with the Graveyard, even just the Spirit Empress, and you got a pretty busted push. And obviously, like I said, Spirit Empress is a pretty good card. Her being able to switch between ground and air kind of makes the deck pretty versatile in however you want to play your defenses. And it provides various different counter push opportunities. Or you could always just go for a fat little push like this, where you have a Witch going. You got a Spirit Empress too, you know what I mean? Fortunately, it didn't really work out there, but we should be able to take out this Electro Dragon without a Spirit Empress getting targeted. So just drop a Graveyard, see what we can do here. We should get a little bit of damage here. Honestly, I was keeping up that good damage as much as I can because I really don't his Heal Spirit. His heal. Battle Healer. Oh, it's Golem. It's Golem. It's not even Elixir Golem. Okay, I mean, I like that a little bit better for us. Obviously, I'm still not a big fan of having to face Golem. Okay, there goes his, Jesus Christ, brother. Relax. Alright. Okay, I think I defended that pretty well. It's not over yet, actually. No, I didn't. Ooh, that might be my tower. Holy crap. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, that was my tower. Never mind, guys. Rest in peace, man. Well, we didn't win the second game, and that's alright. We'll get our trophies back in the next one. Alright, so yeah, we're in the next match. I guess if there's one thing I'm not really like comfortable yet with this deck is playing Golem. I don't know. It's I guess kind of hit or miss for me still. Oh my goodness. There's one thing I hate. It's Sparky though. Sparky is one thing that I kind of hate. Just because I really don't have like Zap, right? So I don't really have like, you know, good Sparky reset, but obviously their Spirit Empress, you know, when she's riding the dragon can take care of it pretty well. So really no damage to our towers yet. No damage on the left, but that's alright. So we've seen that Dark Prince. I'm wondering if he's running Giant of any sorts. Yeah, he's got RG. Definitely not a huge fan of that. We're gonna go ahead and get our Spirit Empress crown just for, you know, a bit of a higher DPS, some added pressure. I'll help take out that Dark Prince so that way we can hopefully get a full health witch on tower. Looks like we won't, but we should get some skeletons out to hopefully start healing her up. Never mind, tower locked onto her. But either way, that's still good skeleton damage, and he played his bat, so if I need to get a Spirit Empress down, I should be able to. My Spirit Empress is out of rotation. But that's one thing to keep in mind going forward is, you know, maybe trying to get our Spirit Empress whenever he plays his bats. You know, catch him lacking a bit. Well, there goes that. Gonna go ahead and get a Knight down for the Dark Prince last second. Then I'm gonna go ahead and drop a poison for the E-Wizard. And we're gonna have to skellies for this freaking guy. This is something I really don't like right now. God bless America. I was really hoping my those evil skeletons could do something. You know, for that Sparky, but it don't really seem like it. I think he's gonna bats for this. Oh no, he goes for arrows. It's alright with me. We really got to get some pressure going, because God forbid he goes for another like RG push. I'm kind of cooked. There you go. That stops that. I feel like he's gonna go. I was going for Sparky first. Swear to God, if this boy goes for... God, that's not what I wanted. I'm looking at a graveyard on top of this just to keep the Sparky distracted. And hopefully stop his ass from going RG. Just keeping like my Goblin Hut like hovered. Because I know he wants to go for it. I could go for another. Nah, here we go, Spirit Empress. I got to get a hut down last second. Hut. Dang it. I mean, he's going to get a lot of damage, but I don't think that's like tower by any means. Nah, it's not. We still have the lead, so we're just going to go graveyard here. That was maybe like a misplay. Not the greatest play, but that's alright. You know how I can get the witch down, because he has Evo RG coming up. So So I gotta really be prepared for that. Barbell to finish off this Dark Prince. We're gonna hopefully see if I can't cycle to like another freaking Goblin Head. We have another Witch down, which is obviously like very good for us. Just gonna poison on top of all this good jazz. Ooh, that kind of was a waste of a little Spirit Empress, but that's alright. Okay, he seems to be opting to go for freaking just Sparkies, which is again fine by me. Because I have the damage lead, obviously, so I'm fine to take this into overtime. Right, but there we go. You took that out finally. But obviously, as you can see, like, since this deck isn't like, it isn't terribly too heavy, right? So I mean, if you take it into overtime, really, you can get a lot going with multiple witches and Spirit Empresses and knights and stuff. So GG's to that guy. Alright, we're in the next match against Mr. Asada here. We got our trophies back last round. So hopefully, we can get some new trophies and not have to reclimb again. Because, that's always a bit annoying. That back and forth. I'm going to let that Suspicious Bush go just because I don't know what... I have a feeling that he's running, what Goblin Barrel, right? Like, I think that's a pretty fair assumption. We're just gonna barrel just to help take out this witch and keep our Spirit Empress alive and healthy. Unfortunately, he had Dark Goblin to snipe it down. Otherwise, that Spirit Empress would have gotten a shot on the tower. But it did take out his Dark Goblin, which is always good for us. Go ahead, cycle our witch in the back. Get to our Evo, you know what I mean? We'll have Evil Skeletons and Evil Witch at the same time, next card cycle, which is always good. Which is always kind of why I like to play Skeletons first, if I can, before I play my Witch. That way, you can get both evolutions lined up at the same time. And then, a good push always is, Knight Spirit Empress. Knight is always a good tank for the Spirit Empress. I like to play her on the inside lane if he's gonna... If, I notice a Tesla or a building like that, just so that with the Knight tanks for it. Then you can always go for poison for, whatever building plus mini tank to have. Honestly, that was probably a bad poison by me. Honestly, poison isn't that great against defending Evil Witch. I guess it was there. I was going to say, if she has like a lot of skeletons spawned and all that, it's not really the greatest. I haven't seen Goblin Barrel, so I think I'm fine to just barrel that Suspicious Bush rather than use my Goblin Head each time. Figuring out his deck slowly, but I think we got it. So yeah, honestly, I was trying to say like what kind of my expectations are, or what kind of my goal is really. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the fireball for that. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're just gonna go in for another night here. He wants to throw out the emos, huh? Alright, hey, let's get it. He wants to get negative. Let's go. I got something for you, buddy. Please believe that. Alright, geez, what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, hopefully I can like push to like 8,500 trophies within today. Hopefully I can like upload like, videos showing that. I think that's pretty feasible. I gotta stop giving him fireball value. Which something I just realized that I need to stop giving this dude fireball value. Like in a real way, bro. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's quickly stop him here. Alright. We need to get a graveyard going on my mama. We need a graveyard. Alright, that gave us a bit of damage, but we ate a ton of damage on the right. Because I'm a dum-dum. Not focusing into... honestly, you can see this deck is like easy to play. He's going to start fireball cycling, so I need to get something going. Which is good because he finally hasn't fireballed my witch. So if I can get something crazy going here. Hopefully. I said hopefully. Yeah, I don't think it's happening, especially with that. Oh my goodness. We're getting our trophies back. Swear to God. And I swear to God, I'm going to get 8,500 trophies by the end of the day, at least. Because I need to hit 9K as fast as possible so I can pump out TikTok shorts. And, Jesus, look, I feel like such a hypocrite obviously saying this. But why is this dude playing Witch, man? Hey, he doesn't need Witch. I need Witch, holy. He doesn't need Witch, though. I need the Witch. Oh my God. And he has my favorite card, the Hog Rider. Hog Rider is not my favorite card. But it is a fun card. It's a very fun card. And luckily we got a King Tower activation there. Could have played that bar barrel a bit better if I did. Then, obviously my Spirit Empress would be alive. And we wouldn't have taken that firecracker shot. And I really like the music that they got going on with this season. And thankfully, he doesn't seem to have Evil Witch, so I guess I can't complain too much. And I do, so I guess, yeah, really, I don't think I have any grounds to complain. Let's go ahead and get this Witch down for all these splashy troops. And honestly, the Evil Witch itself is kind of like its own counter push. It's really threatening. So I'm kind of just going to let this go here. You know what I mean? I guess this Knight will take out my Witch, and that's fine. Not really too mad at that. Once again, get a little Knight going. Spirit Empress to take out this annoying little firecracker. And let's see how he deals. Ooh, what does he have? He has bats. Okay. Honestly, I'm not too great with all the evolutions yet. Like, as in, I don't really know all of their functions. He fumbled there. Okay, he had firecracker. Otherwise, I would have totally gone in on supporting those skeletons on their dreams. Poison all this. Another hut down. We're kind of just on the defense right now, but if we get another graveyard down, we just went for his log. And yeah, Spirit Empress was luckily able to take out that firecracker. The Spirit Golems are going to get some good chip down. I should probably get back to my hut. Yeah, because... see, I think that's what I do. I think, I just play kind of slowly. I know what I should do, but honestly, sometimes I'm just, a slow person, man. So, and that's, where I end up, taking damage. Yeah, we're just going to poison this firecracker and that Witch down. I can kind of take it, a bit easier. Just, focus mainly on defense and just, poisoning when I need to. Get damage, because really right now I just have to stop the hogs. That's really all that I care about. And he keeps playing fast and loose with his the logs, they don't matter, so I'm gonna keep punishing that. And really I think I'm what, 2 poisons or so away from ending this guy's career, or 1 poison away at this point. Yeah, kind of GG's. So, we'll throw it up. In a good game. So yeah, lost trophies, gain trophies, lost trophies, gain it back again. Hopefully next round we keep him. All right, so this is gonna be my last game. And shoot, god dang it, I better keep these gosh dang trophies. He's got Dagger Duchess, so I wonder what he has. That's kind of good for me. He has Executioner, I don't like that, but Dagger Duchess is good for me because if I exhaust his daggers, obviously I can catch him slipping with a lot of skeletons, but he has Executioner. I'm assuming he also has Valkyrie, so I'm thinking he has a lot of good counters for my deck. Yeah, see, there's that Mega Knight. I feel like I've faced this deck, or a variation of this deck, so many times. This is just the new mid-ladder Menace deck, you know what I mean? Just Mega Knight, Dark Goblins, Guards, Jesus Christ. But I think we should be okay here. We get a Spirit Empress shot off. I was hoping for 2. That's all right. We are going to need to do something about his Executioner before I go down for like a confident graveyard. I went for Wizard, so I may just go for Witch opposite lane, but that means I know he's going to go Executioner on the right now. I really don't like dealing with Wizzy, so we're going to go ahead and get that good chip. And then honestly, I'm okay letting that Evil Witch go, because it's going to be troublesome for him to deal with. And there's that Evolution Mega Knight. Híjole, pues. Okay, I need... That was a bad placement for my Spirit Empress. It really was. But hopefully these skeletons, this one skeleton can kill this Executioner. And there we go. That was pretty clean defense. I guess I was worried for nothing. I should have been worried for something because he has Goblin Head. He's one of those. Jesus Christ. And he had Freeze. Dude, this guy's a menace. Wow. This guy's a menace, brother. Okay, that Spirit Empress was a bit extra, but I really don't want it to take like any damage and let this guy like have like any chance of overwhelming me. Okay, I gotta decide how I want to play this. I'm not gonna go into the Evil Wizard, although he's really making me have to, I guess. Okay, this is how we're gonna deal with this. I'm gonna pop this like so. He's gonna do that. This guy is such like a fun person to deal with. Swear to God. Alright, that's good because he's gonna have to respond to the right. So I'm gonna go in on the left. Let him have fun with this. Honestly, I have a feeling I may lose these trophies again, guys. And I kind of really don't want that to happen. I swear to God, he's gonna go for an E-Barb's push on the, I swear he's gonna do something grimy. He's gonna do me so dirty, guys. I swear. Oh, see, he hit me with the freeze. Alright, you guys already know I could not end on a loss like that. So yeah, we're back up in trophies. So that's pretty much gonna be the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.